Hey, this is old Uncle Mark with the Kamaka pineapple ukulele, and this is a lesson on how to play Mack the Knife. Mack the Knife is an iconic song from Germany, actually, and it's made its way to New Orleans, where I heard it first. I'm a big Louis Armstrong fan, and so that's where I first heard it. It's got some chords in it that are pretty easy to figure out. One is a C chord, and I put my ring finger on that third fret of this A string, and that's a C. The next chord is a D minor, so from C you move your first finger to this first fret of the E string, and then these two fingers just kind of come on up over on the second fret of your G string and your C string. Okay, so you're going to go from here to here. Okay, then you're going to leave your first finger down and you're going to move to G7. And G7 means you just take this finger and put it here, and then you take that finger and you're going to have to move your hand a little bit and get your finger under here. And then you're going to move to C major 7th, and that means just lifting up these guys. And then you go back to C. And that's how you go through this song. So I'm going to go through real slowly, and I just strum these strums down because I don't care about big fancy strums. I just like to play songs. When the shark has oh such teeth dear, and he shows them pearly white. Now we're going to play an A minor, but we're going to leave this note here. We're just going to take our second finger, and it sounds like this. And I really like this chord. It's like an A minor with a B. So, and he shows them pearly white, just a jackknife as old Mick Heath, babe. There's your D minor. And he keeps them out of sight. Back to the C. And that's how this whole song goes. And it's very simple. You can fool around with it with fancy rhythms if you want. So it's C, D minor, G7, C major 7, A minor with the B note, D minor, G7, and C. When the shark bites with his teeth dear, and he shows them pearly white, just the jackknife as old Mick Heath, babe. It keeps it out of sight. Okay? And that's pretty much this whole song. Now when you play this D minor, right, it looks like an F, you know? Looks like an F. If you can squeeze your pinky in here, see that pinky right there on that C? It gives it a little bit more power. So it's when the shark bites with his teeth dear. Hear that? Bloody pillows began to spread. Fancy gloves, though, as old Mick Heath, babe. Here we go again with the pinky. and there's never a trace of red. So that's really the whole song. C, D minor, or D minor 7th. See my pinky right there? G7, C major 7, A minor, keeping this note, D minor, maybe with the 7th, D7, and C, and G7 and C. So that's how we do Mack the Knife. There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know? There's a cement bag drooping down. That cement, dear, it's just for the weight, dear. 5 or 10, get your Mackey's back in town. On the sidewalk, Sunday morning, lies a body oozing life. Someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mack the Knife? So it's a pretty easy song. I think you guys can totally handle it. Mack the Knife. Uncle Mark on his pineapple-shaped ukulele there. And I do have a virtual tip jar below. It says paypal.me/UncleMarkTips. If you feel like supporting the videos, that's great. Thank you for all your subscriptions, your donations, sharing on social media. That's always important to me. Thank you very much for all your support. And Mack the Knife, and we'll see you next week with a new one.